How's it going, everyone? Today I'm jumping back in to the Ninja Road, and it's going to be quite fun because I've actually had a lot of fun with this Ninja Road, and when I made a video the other day on it, I actually found a pretty good way for me to get through it pretty quickly. So hopefully this will help you guys out with leveling up the Hinata, and she is, I think, out on JP today. We don't get her on global till next week, but it's good to be prepared nonetheless, so you can already go ahead and jump into it, and you can like change it up and add variations to this depending on your team setup, so that way you have plenty of time to plan ahead if you want to get her. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the team. So firstly, this is the team right here that I'm going to be using to go through most of the Ninja Road right here. It's a pretty good team. I've got some AoE there with every single lane when it comes to Pain, both of the Madaras, and then I have hard hitters like KCM, Naruto, Shisui, and Obito. Shisui is actually very important. If you have EMS Sasuke, you could put him on there as well, especially if you have the body ability, because there's a lot of body bosses on this Ninja Road, so you want to go ahead and take advantage of that Shisui right there for sure. So that's very good, of course. And then moving on to the middle road, this is where you can put your extra effect character. For me right now on global, it's actually the Samurai Naruto, so I can get those extra effects. At the same time, this is also where you can put your 5 Kage unit, so I just put Minato here as a placeholder. Once you have Hinata, you could definitely put her here, or any other unit. If you still need to level up Tsunade, you can go ahead and put her on here as well. This is where you can put your 5 Kage unit. Now this one, if you guys saw my Heart Nuker video like a week ago, then you'll know that this is the last map right here. You don't have to switch any typing around. All you do is just hit that Killer Bee hard. So I made a whole video dedicated to Heart Nuking. So if you guys don't have Kaguya, or if you want to switch it up and see what you can do and what works, then I recommend checking out that video, because this final team right here is basically just a summary of all of that put into one. So yeah, this is the team we're going to be taking, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the Ninja Road, and I'll show you how I complete it quickly. Alright, so once we get to the first map, what I like to go ahead and do here is just kind of clear it. So it doesn't really matter, you can go ahead and use whatever team you want. They're extremely weak. It only takes about 2 hits and they're down for the count. So what's really annoying is with these first couple of maps though, they do have continuouses and dangers and stuff like that, so it does make the time of stalling up a little bit longer. But alright, so I like to go ahead and stall up here for the chakra. You want to stall up chakra just with the whole team, just because it makes things go a lot quicker through the Ninja Road if you have full chakra, you know. Now this Ninja Road is extremely easy, but on top of that, it also gives you a lot of chakra back opportunities. Each boss gives you either chakra back or chakra double, so that's pretty good, except for maybe one. I think one of them doesn't, but even then, like, you get so much chakra back through this Ninja Road, just like the old days, so that's pretty good. So this man does keep using dangers, which makes the time go pretty like slow, if I'm being quite honest. But alright, that's enough right there. We just need to stall up enough chakra, and it doesn't matter which one you end the map on, because we're going to be switching teams in a second anyway. And then on map 3, that's the one I actually like to go ahead and try to boost them up. You can boost them up on this map, but I like doing it with this map more for the first team, because then I don't have to worry about which order I kill off in. So switching on over to the Heart Nuking team, I know this unit's a body type, so it's not the best thing, but if you have plenty of heals, then this is like nothing. This man does not any damage. Now he does do continuouses, so this is why it takes the longest, but it's still quite fine, because all you have to do is just go ahead and do this. And that's why I also didn't stall up on the first map, because they have continuouses. So yeah, this is just annoying. But after this map, you really just need all the chakra and all the boosting already applied, so that's why we have to go ahead and take care of it in this way right here. So as long as you have healing, this will work, because yeah, he does hurt your heart units especially, but again, if you have Kaguya or Final Valley Naruto, you're fine. And you don't need Final Valley Naruto for this to work. I don't believe, I'm pretty sure Kaguya overhits it, if I remember correctly, to that first video. She does so much damage. That's why I like using her. You can use the Minato over there as well, but I'm going ahead and just using Kaguya just because I like it that way. Alright, so what takes the longest, of course, for this map every time is just stalling up the sexy Naruto. She takes so long, man. It's actually crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and move down here, switch up to here. Now come on in now. Let's go ahead and do this. I will go ahead and bring Final Valley Naruto out still, just to have him there on the field, but you really don't need to necessarily, because Kaguya does so much damage. So let's go ahead and just boost this up right here. But after this, the rest of the Ninja Road is literally a cakewalk. Like, it's actually crazy how easy it is. And it already is pretty simple, but there are those annoying aspects about it that just take a long time. So that's why I definitely was able to just, you know, make it a little bit easier on myself, and that's what I really like. So let's go ahead and switch out to Naruto now. And again, it doesn't matter which order we kill off, because we're not using this team until the final map. And as you can see, I have a 12 turn boost, 11 boost now for 150, so that's not bad at all. go ahead and kill off with Minato and them here. Alright, now let's go ahead and switch over. This is where the fun begins. So the chakra resets aren't even all that important too. Like, the chakra resets don't really affect how the run will turn out. It makes it better, but you'll see that it really doesn't matter all that much. So okay, let's go ahead and use Naruto's jutsu here. That's what I like to go ahead and do because he does a lot of damage against Shukaku. And you would think, why aren't you going to use the Bravery Madara? And you guys will see why. Bravery Madara is actually insane for the next map. Plus, you don't need to. Even though I got a crit on one part right there, you don't need the crit. So you also get your chakra recovery doubled here. So all those ults that we just used, both of those units are 3-6 chakras, and most of the time, like I said, the chakra resets don't matter, but most of the time Madara does get one, so the chakra's coming back no matter how you look at it. Now this map is it's such a cakewalk. This is a one-shot. Now the jutsu itself does not one-shot, so what I like to do is use his ult, drag him to a teammate, and because they always get dragged to the location of Madara, the hitback is guaranteed every time. So even the jutsu doesn't one-shot him, the hitbacks will. So it's a one-shot, that map is cleared, it's insane. Moving on over to Kurama. Now, I love Kurama, don't get me wrong, but he gets smacked on this map, man. So I go ahead and use Naruto's just to build up chakra. I did get a chakra reset, but also just so that effect will be applied as well. And then I just come in with Shisui, man. And Shisui just absolutely smacks this, man. Like, it's crazy. I got a crit as well, but you don't need the crit for that to kill him. And then you get full chakra back. So yeah, Shisui just poops on that, man. It's crazy. It's actually insane. When I first saw that, I was like, there's no way, because I was expecting it to have at least a little bit more health than that. Alright, so now we got all our chakra back. So what I like to go ahead and do is just use both Madara's and the KCM Naruto on this Hidan. If you do get crits, it is possible to kill him before he hits his secret technique, but most of the time you're not going to be fortunate enough to get a crit, even with KCM Naruto here, and that's actually completely fine. We don't want a crit because I like killing off with the last row, so that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do right here. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then I'll come on in and I'll kill with the last row. And we still have our chakra doubled, so you should always have Madara's jutsu here. So I go ahead and use Madara, and there we go. Make sure you do have heals though, because that Hidan does hurt no matter how you look at it. But there we go, that takes care of him, and he's down for the count. Now once we move on to this map, it's just a rinse and a repeat of map 6 with Kurama. So I go ahead and I do this again. I got another chakra reset, well, I'm lucky. And then you already know what's about to go down. Shisui is just crazy, man. He's crazy strong. So again, you could use EMS Sasuke if you want, but look at Shisui, man. He does it with such finesse. He just goes right through their health bar. It's crazy. And goes right through them. So yeah, that's pretty much like the bulk of the Ninja Road. This next map, no matter how you look at it, it's gonna take a little bit of time, but it's really not too bad. And I have a strategy that I use. Again, crits will definitely help in your favor, but the chakra reset doesn't matter because we get all our chakra back. And you can tell we're going so fast, we still have chakra recovered from like way earlier. So what I actually like to go ahead and do is focus the Naruto first, because he can jutsu seal you, and I feel like that's more annoying than a mobilization, especially because a lot of these units like KCM Naruto, and I believe Obito as well, when you're not syncing with the heart, actually have immobilization resistance, so that's pretty good. But alright, next is Pain. Go ahead and use him, and this will go ahead and just do a lot of damage to the Naruto. They do have barriers too, which is kind of annoying, but it's all good. And since we're not going to use this team anymore after this, we want to go ahead and just use all the jutsus we can. So I like to go ahead and use Shisui just on the Naruto right here. There's no point saving it for Sasuke. So we go ahead and do that, and that should kill out Naruto. And then the rest of the units pretty much do a lot of damage to Sasuke, so that's extremely good as well. Now he does have a barrier up, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the ult anyway. Might as well over a normal jutsu, it's fine. Come in with KCM Naruto, come in with Madara, and then come in with Obito. So this map probably takes the longest, except for maybe at the beginning when you're stalling up chakra and getting all of your, you know, units boosted up, but it's still, you know, pretty simple nonetheless. I don't even have too much AoE. Like, I have 3 AoE and 3 single target ultimates, so it's still not too bad at all. So there we go, that takes care of this map. And then you guys already know about map 10, boy. So yeah, this is within 10 minutes for sure of a Ninja Road run, and it's quite fun. It's quite fun. I'm not saying it's the fastest method, but it's extremely easy. Like, I'm just breezing through this, and it's actually quite fun this way. So alright, let's go ahead and switch on over to our heart team right here. And it's pretty much just a GG after this. So what I really like about these type of videos when I help you guys get the 5 Kage units max is it makes the Ninja Road so much fun because it's such a breeze. Like, I know there's other ways you can go about Ninja Road, like with 2-unit runs and having fun like that, but nowadays I have fun just clearing it. Like, it's not even necessarily a speed run, it's just having fun breezing through it. Like, it's fun. So alright, we're gonna come on here with Kaguya, and that goes ahead and takes care of it. So the final Truth Seeker Orb goes ahead and destroys this man. I did take advantage of the 750 boost, but you don't need to, I'm pretty sure, like I said, so it's up to you. But there we go. That takes care of the Ninja Road easily. This should help you get any 5 Kage unit, especially the Hinata, which is out on JP and should be coming out on Global next week. Now the thing is, with Global, I don't think this Ninja Road will still be out, so we'll have to jump into a new Ninja Road and actually play around with that. But for right now, this is actually a pretty good method for getting through the Ninja Road, extremely easy. So if you're on JP and you need to get Hinata maxed out or any other Kage unit right now, then go ahead and take advantage of this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed this. Have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm very thankful for all of you. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.